What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at it again with another Copart walk around. Today we're over here at the Moore sublot. This is not the main lot. This is their reserve lot. And we got a few cars to check out. So thank you to Copart for letting us do this. Thank you to you for watching. Let's jump into it. To start this video off, we've got some carnage, a Ford Explorer. This thing has been to hell and back, man. This is a 2001. You can see they use the jaws of life on it. It's never a good thing when they have to use the jaws of life, guys. But the only reason I am showing you this is because even though the body of this vehicle is carnage, thankfully the interior looks fine. The roof looks like it was all right. You know, they did cut it off. Obviously, from the accident, it probably jammed the doors because the A pillar was crunched. The B pillar is gone, so that was crunched. C pillar is damaged as well, so the doors just wouldn't open, but the seats look fine. Seats look fine, dashboard looks fine, so it looks to me like, you know, whoever was inside was probably all right. Maybe, what do you think, a semi? Big truck? Maybe a guardrail? Oh, wow. Yeah, this side isn't much better. That's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, this A-pillar is just destroyed. Wow. Look at all the cutting they did on this. Either that, or this was used for fire department training. Ooh, it is cold. My goodness, it is cold out here. Yeah, I'm not sure if this was actually involved in an accident or not, or if this is something, maybe it wasn't an accident, and it was donated to the fire department for training, because I just don't see, why you would have needed to cut it up. Well, there's the doors. Some of them. There's the pillars. I don't know, guys. It's starting to snow. Great. Great, it's starting to snow. Lovely. Here we go. Comment below, guys, and tell me what you think. Do you think this was involved in an accident that was this bad to use the jaws of life, or do you think it was involved in an accident and then donated for the fire department to use for training and then brought to Copart when they were done with it? I'm moving on to the next one. Next on my list, a 2003 Chevy Malibu, mechanical damage, non-runner, 115,000 miles on the odometer. And aside from the fact that it's covered in a ton of snow, these were actually really good cars back in the day, guys. I've had and sold many of them, and I still swear by them today. Now, I can tell you right now, this wheel looks crooked. So there's something going on with this back wheel right here. You can see this part of the wheel is sticking out, and this part is not. Either that or that's just the way it is. I don't think so. That wheel looks crooked as hell to me. Let's come over here and look at this one. Yeah, see, this wheel, actually this wheel looks crooked too. Huh, maybe it is just me then. Okay, all right. Let's continue on. Wow, it's actually very clean, guys. This is a really good looking car for what it is. Okay, maybe not much by today's standards, but for what it is, got the good old 3100. Let's see if we got milkshake. These things were common for having blown lower plenum gaskets. Oil looks good. Looks good. Looks decent in there as well. Okay. All right, hey, let's put a jump pack on it, see what it does. Take a quick look at the interior here. It's locked. Oh, this door is frozen. I told you guys, it's snowing, man. Yeah. Oh, boy. Ooh, this is not a good day to be out here doing this, man. It is not. Yeah, that sounds bad. Oh, wait. It runs. It's listed as a non-runner. Huh, hold on. see what's going on out here. I hear a That's not a knock, is it? That's an upper end tap. Okay, it's an upper end knock. I wonder if somebody has recently done a, shut it down. If somebody has recently done a top end service on this to the lower intake, because if they have, they had to remove the push rods, and I have done it myself in these. The push rods are different lengths for intake and exhaust. Yeah, for all the people watching right now, they're like, Randy's never worked on an engine. Randy doesn't know anything about engines. Yeah, then explain to me how I know that the intake and exhaust push rods on this motor are different lengths. Yeah, I did it. I'll admit it. Didn't know any better, man. I got the intake and exhaust mixed up. When I fired it up, it sounded just like that. Tore it all back apart again. Got my push rods in the right order. And she ran perfect. I'm trying to see if it doesn't look like there's been a... It doesn't look like anything's been apart recently, so I'm going to guess that, yeah, it probably truly is mechanical damage. Hey, I figured for the price, it was like, it's sitting at like $200 right now. Listed as a non-runner. So I figure, whew, Lord have mercy, get over there. I figured for $200, you know, it was worth coming out here and taking a look at it. Look, guys, you never know. Till you come out here and check these cars out for yourself. Some of these that say non-runner may actually run. Next on my list is an SL63 AMG. No, it's not. We've seen this before. But I'm going to show it anyway, because maybe somebody hasn't seen it. This is what, an SL500, if I remember correctly. But someone put the SL63 badge on it. Nice car, man. Nice car. Unfortunately, it was in a flood. This is a flood title car. The windows are down. We've tried starting this one before, and we just didn't have any luck with it, man. The engine did nothing but go click, click, click. So, and there's our... is that the one I won? I did, right? No, that's not the one I won last week. I did win a Cayenne S about a week ago, and I went back and forth with the seller on it, and we couldn't agree on a price. They wanted too much, had no keys, and it was just too big of a risk for me, guys. Yeah, there she is, man. Nice looking car, no doubt. Take a look at the inside. Unfortunately, these windows, you know, flood cars, that's how it goes, man. That's just how it goes. The electronics end up all finicky, and it is not a 63. It's not, but it's still a nice looking car. It really is. If it hadn't been sitting for so long, I may have been willing to put a bid on it and give it a shot, but this car has been sitting here for months, guys. It really has. This is going to end up being a short Copart walk around. Our little Porsche is still here. The one that we've tried getting to start multiple times and just haven't had any luck with. Yeah, there's the key. I think it's supposed to have a fob too. At least the one I looked at the other day did. 149,000 miles. Man, I would love to get my hands on one of these. I don't know what it is about them, but I love them. And I already know the 4.5 liter is a horrible engine. At least that's what everybody tells me. But I can't help it. I love this thing. I do. I think it's got a sexy look to it. Not as sexy as the 500 over there, but beautiful nonetheless. All right, guys, it's getting cold. Let's move on to the next one. Next, we have a 2006 Chrysler 300C. That means Hemi power, baby. So this has a run and drive. I'm not quite sure what happened to it. Important to check the wheels. This one is turned out this way, ball tires, so it had an alignment issue to begin with. Fender is dented in right here. 183,000 miles. That's quite a bit of... Oh, the door handle is... Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. Look how the door has a tight gap. It is pushed in down here, and then as you go up, the gap gets really large. Large enough you can fit your finger in, so there's A-pillar damage under here, guys. There has to be A-pillar damage. I wonder if we can get that door open from the inside. Dang it. It's just one of those things where as I always say, you need to come out here and look at these cars for yourself, man. That is aftermarket exhaust. We got a name. No name on the tip. So she probably sounds pretty good. It looks good other than that door. Of course, you can't see everything because of all the snow. There we go. Let's get some, oh, wow. Okay. Oh, boy, this thing is actually pretty nasty. There's the door lock. So where's I don't see the door handle mechanism at all. Let me see if it's, there we go. Okay. It's got power, so we may not even need the booster pack. May be able to fire this one right up. If it's just a door and a fender, then this one's not a big deal. No biggie. My concern is the A-pillar. The A-pillar actually looks great. It looks great. It looks like this is a door and a fender, guys. That's it. It's definitely dirty, so door and a... Ooh, that is cold. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, I hate leather. I hate leather. Oh, nice. That sounds good. The windshield is cracked right there. We got a lot of lights on too. We've got the e-brake is not on. We've got a check engine light, TPMS light, brake light, ABS light, ESPBAS light. That's a lot of lights, guys. That's a lot of lights. Okay, pop the hood. Try to pop the trunk. Come back here, listen to this beautiful exhaust. These Hemis sound, there's just a unique sound to them. I love it. I love it. I do. Okay, trunk doesn't open, and I'm not gonna fight it. The steering wheel is straight, so looks like that wheel is, well, kind of straight. Not 100%. What about this one? Yeah, also kind of straight. It could just be the shape of the body. Sometimes it creates an illusion that the wheels aren't straight when in reality they are. I had one of these, man. I had a 300C and I loved it. I did. I loved this car. Now, mine didn't have near the miles this one's got on it. She's got some miles. She's leaking oil, leaking fuel. Looks like we got a leaking fuel injector right there. Take a closer look at that. Yeah, I think we got a leaking injector, leaking intake, leaking valve covers. But overall, she sounds pretty good. Actually sounds really good. They got stock exhaust. They go all the way and do headers on it. Stock. Oh, the hood fell on me. Thank you. That's nice. Okay, we'll watch out for that next time. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. She seems to run all right, but there's a lot of lights on, and I'm guessing this thing has had some neglected maintenance. Tires are no good. Needs a door hinges, obviously. Door hinges, or maybe you could just replace the hinges. Maybe the hinges got bent. I'm not sure. The door actually doesn't look damaged. I don't want to close that all the way because of that switch. Yeah, the door actually looks to be in fine shape. Maybe it's just a matter of replacing the hinges or realigning the hinges. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to tuck that back in there. Comment below and tell me what you think. I don't know. I think it's just a little too rough for me, guys. I know that's really saying something, considering I've got a Bonneville with no doors and a Corvette with no doors. So for it to be a little rough for me, it's got to be pretty bad. That fender's shot, though. Overall, though, I mean, not bad. It's just, I think the car just needs too much. And from the looks of it, it just got a little bit too neglected for me. So I'm going to walk away from this one. Next, how about a Pontiac G8 GT, guys? Oh, yeah. One of these days, I'm going to get one of these, just for the hell of it. I know it's a Holden, or I think it's a Holden, right? In Australia, isn't that what they call them? That's General Motors brand over there. Oh, where is the, there it is. There we go. And I know it's just a GTO, but man, what a great car. I love these things. Is the hood gonna stay up for me? You know, the hood, nope. The hoods love to fall down when it's cold out. Now, unfortunately, this one does have just a tad bit of damage. We'll come over here to the back so you can get a better view here. Yeah, she has seen way better days, guys. This one is done. This one is done. But I'll tell you something. I have seen rebuilders in the area that will cut these in half. I mean, straight down the middle. They'll take the seats and everything out. They will cut them right down the middle, or right behind the pillar or whatever. They'll cut them in half, and then they'll just they'll weld them right back together. There we go. Wonder if it's got power. Doesn't look like it. Probably need to put a booster pack on it. Oh, it doesn't have keys? What? No. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh. Yeah, well, I don't want to get that in the car. I don't mind getting it in the Jeep, but I don't want to trash somebody else's car, you know what I mean? Nope, no key. No key. Dang, oh, look at the child seats back there, too. That always makes me sad, man, but thankfully, the kids were in car seats. Looks like they came out of it just fine. That sucks. I was really hoping for a... I gotta get this mud. Oh, that's not gonna work either, is it? Maybe if I can find some snow to kind of dust my shoes off in there. There we go. Try to get some of this off of my feet. All right, guys. Yeah, this is going to be a short video, man. I'm just not having any luck today. Well, I'm sure this video was far too short. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Nothing I can do about it, man. Number one, with the weather the way it is, just being this cold out and icy, it makes things a lot more difficult. Makes me want to spend a lot less time outside, and I just don't have patience to deal with some of these troublesome cars, man. It's like, if we can get something done with it, we will. If not, nah, move on to the next one. But the good news is we should have another Copart walk around coming for you guys in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the short content, give the video a big thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. Drop your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Auto Auction Rebuilds. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next one.